Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to play with my mind, my ideas today. My name is Gretchen Vogel, and as you know, a lot of the information that I'm sharing with you comes from channeling or downloads that I've done for many decades. Today, I want to start talking about why it's important for us to know ourselves extraneous from our physical body. Well, the simple answer to that is that it is a preparation for death. And I'm sorry about the light quality. We're having clouds and sunshine, so who knows how this is going to turn out. I'm just trying to avoid glasses glare and look at you at the same time. Not sure I'm being very successful. Anyway, so self-realization is the understanding of what we are as an energy dynamic. So it's very easy for us to understand mind as being something separate from the physical body because mind is intangible all by itself, right? And it's also very easy for us to understand what is commonly called the soul, the creator, God, source, origin, energy that every life form carries. And my kitty is in the background. So now, as we've said, the only truly unique thing about human beings is that we carry both the ability to create and to destroy. Nothing about the energy dynamic or the way we're bundles of energy is unique to us. Not language, not understanding, not any of these levels or layers of energy is unique to us. Every being that is a product of source God consciousness is carrying species identity, which is what our mind is, and also carrying source energy. And of course, everything that's alive here is participating in life, but that is not unique to us. You know, rocks are alive, everything that's here on the planet is alive because the planet herself is alive. So anyway, I digress a little bit because of the kitty story. Excuse me, but why is it important for us to understand ourselves beyond our physicality that we identify so strongly with? The short and simple answer to that is this understanding. If we achieve this understanding, and I'm probably preaching to the choir here, is important for us as we approach our death transition, because we can know ourselves in a bundle or dynamic of energy of which the physical body is only one part of. So, and I also want to interject here that the good news about the afterlife is that we are not different after we drop the physical body. The bad news about the afterlife is that we are not different as we drop the physical body. So again, mind and soul are easy to understand as intangible aspects of self. What is a little harder for us to grasp is personality, our personality. Now, our personality is continuously added to, subtracted from, developed over an entire lifetime. But how do we understand what our personality is? Well, one way of understanding that I've been shown in the meditation is that our physical body, every atom and every molecule, is replaced every 7 years. So, since I'm going to be 70 this year, the body that I have now in no way resembles the body I was born with or the body I had at 14 or 28. And I can attest to that. So we are not our physical body because our physical body changes every 7 years completely. But there has to be some plan, some blueprint that carries the idea of us that is replicated in a body, no matter how subtle or great the changes in the physical body are. So that is one way to understand the personality as a combination of awareness or consciousness, mind, spirit, and I'm not really going to add life here, but it would be life because we're alive, right? There's another way of understanding what our personality is and the continuity of our personality. It can be seen in our chosen actions, attitudes. If we think about our entire life, what was consistently um, inspiring to us? What did we choose during our life to do? Now, one of the things that I chose to do was be outside in nature. That's primarily what I cared about here. In fact, I'm just about to go out to the gardens um, now that the snow is melted. Anyway, being outside is really what I live for. The dance with nature and animals uh, has been a consistent theme for my life. Obviously, spirituality has as well. So, speaking of spirituality, is it better to focus on so much on spirituality that perhaps we don't experience our physical life, our sensual experiences as completely as people who don't explore it, which is fine. I mean, the point of being in physical is to experience physical. That's number one. Everybody says that, of course, we have lessons to learn. Well, life itself presents us challenges. So um, I'm not overwhelmed by identifying my purpose. So your personality is not seen in the meals long gone, not seen in individual choices, but seen in a continuity of choices. Now, how could this be understood? Well, people who are fascinated with biographies, either the written or film version of biographies, really can see the attitudes and what that individual really cared about during their lifetime. And that gives us a really big clue as to their personality. And so when we think back on our personality, what is the continuity of ourselves? Now, the children that we may have devoted so much of our life to are not the continuity of us as individuals. They're on their own path. The continuity can be seen if you think about the themes in your life. And this is so often linked up to what we do in our life in terms of career, that we don't step back and sort of see it as a theme in our life. But this is where the clue to our personality lays or lies. Anyway, so we're going to be talking about what we are as bundles of energy um, going forward. And again, there's nothing wrong with not exploring self-realization while we're in life. It is going to happen in the afterlife. It is going to happen once we're out of our physical body. I mean, we can't help but understand that we still exist. I'm going to do a little short video at some point about a dog in India that convinced me irrevocably of our afterlife experience. I'm not sure which playlist I'm going to put that on, but it was actually a dog in India that convinced me of the afterlife and convinced me of the importance of thinking about it in terms of energy without the metaphors, just the reality, just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. As the old TV show said. So thank you very much for coming to play with my ideas today. And my website is howspiritworks.com. I'm not selling anything. I'm not interested in monetizing my channel. I mean, I suppose if you like, subscribe, and share these, other people might benefit from my perspectives. And that's all I'm asking. So thank you so much. And I'm going to look at how to pause this.